coming into more power or in a position of leadership in your workspace or in whatever you're doing within your career and in life in general, it's very important to understand the different obstacles that you may face as a woman coming into such position of power or leveling up in your career. Is that, you know, not only do people tend to feel intimidated, but already have a certain level of prejudice and stereotype towards Black women. And here's the challenge with Black women or colored women in general, is not only do we face the racism, we also face the sexism, okay? So it's two different levels of discrimination and segregation that many Black women tend to face within the workplace. And when you tend to be so leveled up in your career and how you do things that your talent cannot be denied, and often we also find that Black women have to also work twice as harder than, you know, white men in companies or people who society deems to be at a certain level, just by their race and their gender. But once you're in that position to where you can't help but to be elevated in your career, you have to understand that as you're leveling up, the different things that people may feel towards you will really be that intimidation, or that, you know, women can't lead, or, oh, you shouldn't have this level of power in this company. You shouldn't. So you may feel like you may be receiving a lot of attacks, maybe spiritually, politically, emotionally, financially. But it's very important to assert yourself. And it's very important to be confident. It's very important to not allow these stereotypes and prejudices that people have within themselves, within their mindset, and to allow that to dampen your spirit and allow that to squish you back down to a level that you know that you're have surpassed. So I just want to write this and to tell you guys that the position that you're now elevating into is going to be super superior, and it's going to be intimidating. The true test of the soul is how you're going to react towards that. And you don't always have to be nice towards individuals who are fighting against you because of things that are obviously outside of your control. But the true test of the soul is how you're going to assert yourself in a way that's also respectful, but commanding that respect and allowing people to receive your authority in a certain type of way that's not corrupted. And I just felt like I really need to say this because there's someone out there that's stepping into that level of power. If you're watching this, you're still watching this, obviously it's you. But it's just like, allow yourself to step into that power, to step into that version of yourself unapologetically, but also reminding yourself that as you step more into this power, you're gonna have many eyes on you and people who are waiting for you to slip. People who are waiting for you to give up your role and position of power to give it to a man, or to give it to what they deem to be a person who could be more suitable for it, not even based off their talent, not based off their skill, but based off of their external self, such as race, gender, sexual orientation, so many different things that create an inequality and create something that's just not fair. Or it's not just, because it's not going based off of true talent, true skill, true authority, true righteousness. It's just going based off of things that people don't really have control over. Anyway, Black women coming into power, remember who you are. If you're watching this, you're obviously elevating. I also want you to not take this to, celebrate, but also come into terms with yourself that this may be a challenge. It may have challenges within it, but just remember why you're doing this. Remember what got you into position, why you're doing this. Is it for a daughter? Is it for your family? Is it for just effort, let's do it? Is it for that energy? Remember why you're doing this, because many people, again, challenges that you may face. You overcome those obstacles remembering their purpose, why you're doing this, why God has put you to be the vessel to do this. That's how you remember that. But anyway, I wish you so much abundance and prosperity, and which I know you're gonna get, but I just wish you so much confidence and strength and wellness on your journey. You're definitely making something out of something. And people notice that. People see that, people notice. Don't think that people don't notice. Don't think that people may not feel intimidated by your spirit or your presence in the fact that you're a Black woman or you're a colored woman and still dominating. Despise the discrimination, despise the prejudice, despise the intersection of receiving both short ends of the stick in society. The fact that you're still leveling up in your career, the fact that you're still elevating, surpassing even those individuals who were born into privilege, born into what they would be called the superiority in race and gender, you know, born into these levels of power, that seeing a woman who has come probably from nothing, a background of struggle, a background of fear, a background that's been filled with hardships, surpass them will definitely be threatening to their ego. Will definitely be threatening to their ego. So watch out. Watch out for the Black women out there succeeding, for Black women out there pursuing more in your career, pursuing more in life, or just have big dreams, big hopes. Watch out for that, because that's deep, you know, and they're definitely watching you. And don't think that envious people don't copy and study. Don't think that the people who are against you are not copying and realizing and taking note of what you're doing and applying it to their own life. All right. So please stay strong, my Black women. Stay strong, my beautiful women, my queens. Stay strong, kings as well. This is just a message to empower you and to help you overcome whatever struggles you may come on your journey. All right.